Welcome to Hamble and Home. Today's topic is dividing by multiples of 10. When the divisor is in multiple of 10. Okay, remember, you use the multiplication chart to help you out. So Cameron's soccer team is $168 to buy. Uniforms that cost $20 each. How many uniforms can the team buy? Will there be any money left over? Solve the problem any way you choose. All right, so the key pointer, 168, $20 each. How many uniforms can the team buy? Any money left over? When I see that there's money left over in the question, I'm already thinking to myself, there's going to be some money left over. All right? Use blue, okay? You can estimate, that will help. 168 can estimate to about 160. Remember, 20 is a multiple of 10. 10 times 2. Okay? Important to show your work. If you use the whole page and every inch, I would recommend that because that's the best thing you can do. So 160 divided by 20. Okay? I want to just get 160 divided by 20. Oh, that's going to be 8. Another way of thinking of it is I get rid of the zeros. And 16 divided by 2. That's 8. That's going to help me figure out the first digit in the problem when we go back to the original. 168 divided by 20. Okay? Now, a couple things to think about. If you want to split the problem apart, you start off with, this is the order you're going to go in, right? You're going to start off with 1 divided by 20. Now the idea is, if you have $1, can you divide it across 20? No. What number times 20? No number times 20 is going to get you 1. Or with 1, you can't make an equal group of 20. So that's why you're going to have a 0. Think of it this way, is 1 bigger than 20? No, then you move to the decimal, the value placed next to it, 16. 16 bigger than 20? No. Is there a number that you can multiply by 20 to get you 16 up here? If we want to think of it this way, into small division problems, 16 divided by 20, it's going to be 0. So that's why you're down over here. Now if you go back to here, we already know that, oh, so I know the number times 20, it's not going to get me exactly 168, but our number times 20 is going to give me a number that's at least close to it without going over it. So I know, before I estimate it, it's about 8. So 160. I subtract. Remember, partial, it's part of it. And my remainder is 8. So if you think about it, go back to the problem. How many uniforms can the team buy? They can buy 8 uniforms. How much money will there be left over? $8. Now, if you want to double check your work, you can do 20. Remember, 8 remainder 8. So that means that there's 8 uniforms and $8 left over. Another way to think about it is that you need this 8. You need 12 more dollars. 8 plus 12 is 20. You need $20 to get 1 uniform. If you have 8 uniforms, which you can't get half a uniform, that's why you have money left over. If you want to double check your work to see if you got the answer, 8 times 20 is 160. Whoops. And you add your remainder, 160. Say, for example, if you want to think of it in a work problem, say you return the uniforms. So 8 times 20, they're going to give you back $160. And you have to add the $8 you originally had. So it's 168. Remember, multiplication, division work hand in hand. Multiplication is always a good way to go back and double check your answer. Remember, the best thing to do when you line it up, you go step 1, 2, 1 divided by 20, 16 divided by 20, 168 divided by 20. And that goes for any multiplication division problem.